Flower Power is the first segment of the 14th episode of the first season of Baby Looney Tunes. And it's quite a straightforward episode. It's not too complicated. Not a lot actually happens. But visually, it's really pretty. Bugs picks Granny a flower, and Granny's very grateful, but she tells Bugs not to do that again, because obviously picking flowers isn't great, and he picked it from Granny's garden. But before Bugs gave the flower to Granny, Daffy saw and decided that he was going to pick 2 flowers for Granny because he was jealous of the attention that Bugs would get for giving Granny a flower. Of course, we, the viewer, know that Granny told Bugs not to pick any more flowers. Daffy doesn't know this. And then the other babies find out what Daffy is doing and they all decide to pick flowers for Granny. And suddenly, the garden's just trashed. And as I said, it's very well animated. There are loads of different styles of flowers, colours of flowers. It's really beautiful, visually really gorgeous. The narrative really doesn't have that much to it, to be honest. That's pretty much it. That's all that happens. But at the same time, it wasn't boring. And I was very keen to see what would happen when Granny found out what they'd done. And Granny's attitude was pretty admirable. I have to give her that. I won't say exactly how she reacts, but credit where it's due. I think she went about things the right way. So there is a message here. Don't pick flowers without permission. Because, well, first of all, that kills the flower. And also, if it's not your garden, you really shouldn't be doing it. And Granny had the right approach to this. She wasn't nasty, but she was firm. And as I said, what she did in the end, I thought was, fair enough. Quite reasonable. There's also a lesson in jealousy. As Granny tells the others, they were all jealous of Bugs. And that's why they did what they did. They weren't picking flowers for Granny's benefit. They were, particularly Daffy, picking flowers for their own benefit because they wanted the attention, not because they wanted to make Granny happy. So there were several different messages here. It's a sweet episode. It's very well animated and the messages are very clear. It's not the most intricate narrative. It's not the most complicated or complex, which is fine. Some of the narratives have a lot more, I don't want to say twists and turns in them. They're never that complex, but some of them have a lot more layers to them. This one not so much, but I think that's not bad, especially given the target audience age. It's still cute with some really nice messages in there.